All right. Round 12, Thunder Valley, number 2, actually.
Right.
Got a tight battle on the 450s. You asked me who I think is going to win. I'm going to ask you, who do you think is going to win?
Oh, like take. Man.
Who do you
My
think is going to
heart
be the
wants to
champion?
say Barry, but I think Crip might pull it off. He's 6 points back. I don't know, but because this is a technical track. Last time when we came here, Crip didn't do good, Kuno didn't do good, but Barry did good. So
Barry came in second
yeah,
place
he went
overall.
2-2.
So, yeah.
So this is gonna be a very interesting. This is gonna be a very interesting day. Very interesting. Very interesting. So they're all here.
All right, and for the viewers at home, we got your points leader Barry sitting in first place. Kuno is only 5 points back, and Crypt Keeper is only 6 points back. So today is anyone's race, and at the end of the day, we will have a new champion. And gates down, revs up.
We're gonna focus on Kuno right here. MX Barry goes into the whole shot. Crypt Keeper in second. Kuno gets reset.
We got
Bob Hizzle in eighth. Skirt up there looking snazzy on the Rockstar Gas. I like it. Candyman D, Crypt Keeper buried in the pack, and well, not buried in the pack, but up in fourth. Barry Bars in third. Damo is in second. Barry goes down early into the Moto 1. MX Barry's up front. Damo's in second.
That is not what he needs. MX Barry up in first. We've seen this before. This guy starts out really good. Even from Unadilla, he has great starts, but we have to pay attention to him, make sure he doesn't drop back. And yeah. Damo sitting up in second place. It's been a while since we've seen Damo up there.
When we came here the last time, he didn't do too good. He started off real good, so let's see if that Chaparral Factory Yamaha team can go back on that data from round 2 and hopefully possibly get another dub. That'd be a way to go out on the season with a dub. Let's see who is in third. Candyman D is in third on the Friday at 6. Factory Yamaha, Crypt Keeper and Barry are battling up for fourth right now. Let's pay attention to this early on battle. These two are championship rivals right now. Where's Kuno? Kuno right behind him in 6th. So, Barry would have reached that. Barry's off track. Did not get reset. Because he did not gain a position. So let's go back up front. MX Barry, who just recently signed a team, HRC Honda. Let's get a good look at that. So that's nice right there. Damo still in second, trying to chase him down early on. He just finished the first lap. Handyman D hanging on to the last podium spot, but he has Crypt Keeper and his teammate X Barry Bars right behind him. They are going at it. How far is Kuno? Kuno's right there, but he has Skirt right behind him in 7th. Kel Frey in 8th. Rookie Lando in 9th. Bob Hizzle wrapping up that top 10. Making his league debut on the HRC Honda as well. So
it's good to see Honda getting a couple of 450 riders in there, especially after a couple of departures that they had within the past month or 2.
Oh yeah, Jake is really rebuilding that program up. You'll see him later on in the season. Well, you guys won't see him later on in the season because I don't know if we're gonna have a broadcast for that today. But so yeah, Jake is on the rise to being 250 champion. If he could just hold it up for 2 motos today, and then hopefully Kuno, if he moves up a couple of spots, he can wrap that up. Because right now, Barry has moved into, what is that, 4th? No, 3rd. And he's trying to catch Damo.
These guys have gone at it before in the past, and they always like putting up a good fight for all of us to watch. So hopefully we can have another show today between these two.
Most definitely. And this is what Barry's been chasing. You know what I mean? Those who don't know, he almost had it last year, but he missed around. He missed around this year, but he managed to salvage as many points as he can. And he's up by 5 points? 5 points over Kuno, 6 points over Crypt. Yeah, 5 points over Kuno, 6 points over Crypt. So if he can just ride clean, make 2 passes, get up in first and check out, he can possibly wrap it up.
Barry, obviously it would be nice to get the win and
he
finish off
he
the
could
season.
stay right here and win the
But
championship. Yeah.
he just needs to finish ahead of
Yeah.
Kuno and Crypt Keeper. That's really his main priority today. Is just make sure you're ahead of both of those guys.
As he makes the inside move on
line.
Damo. Damo trying to answer back. Oh, with the big line.
Whoa! Big old double there. Damo ends up getting second place back.
Check out with the leader. Flawless, running 137.49. Damo's running 135.8. Barry with a 133.8.
He's 4 seconds faster than Crypt Keeper and MX Barry.
Crypt is running a 137.6 as he's getting passed by. 137.6 as he's getting passed by Handy, but getting passed back. Handy with a 50-50 rail right there. Where is Kuno with a 136.61 back in 6? So, if you're Kuno, are you panicking right now? Like, I'm not like that. This is the last round. This is last round Moto 1 championship hunt right now, and you got Telfrey and Skirt on your bumper. You know what I mean? So as Bob and Lando go at it, let's see how they do.
The big thing is that these riders are only 5 minutes into this 30-minute moto, so even if Kuno messes up right now, he still has plenty of time to start making up the time that he's lost from getting reset and crashing all the time. And usually we say it every week, but as soon as that 10-minute mark hits, that's when you really have to start pushing and digging deeper and get those moves and passes that you really need. So really, Kuno still has 15 minutes to really calm himself down, start focusing more, start hitting his marks, and hopefully he can make those moves and get up there with Barry.
Speaking of Barry, let's take a look at him. It seems like it's pretty hard to get past Damo. If you guys go back and watch the older streams, when we were here earlier in the year, track was different. Obviously, they made a couple of changes to the track. But
MX Barry went down.
MX Barry went down. So there's a three-way. Yeah, they're fighting for the lead right now. Barry seemed flowy on this track, but remember he got beat by ZK, who went 1-1 on that Pro Circuit Kawasaki. Do you think, of course, then the tracks were random. Now, the riders knew where we were going. Do you think there's a little bit of, like, redemption for Barry? Like, good, I'm back here. I could show them I could go 1-1 and wrap up the championship. Do you think that's the Barry mentality? Because, Barry falls to the wall. He's kind of like our league's Deegan in the 450s. You know what I mean? If he doesn't win, it's not a good day for Barry. So do you think he's like, obviously right now he's pacing himself, but do you think like the main focus is 1-1, wrap up the championship? Because last year people say he wasn't going to win it because of his reckless riding.
Honestly, so for Barry coming into today, as you said, he is looking for redemption because earlier in the season he went 2-2 overall, and so really coming back here and really putting a stamp on it and saying, this is my track, I should have won, and I'm going to win. On top of winning the championship, that's definitely what he needs to do, and honestly, it's a lot of pressure, too.
Where's Kuno? Breaking news. He, I just got in from HRC. I just got word from HRC that he has to pull off because of personal issues right now. So hope everything is okay with Kuno, but this is breaking news. Kuno is off the track. If you're watching, Kuno is off the track. So
he is leaving Moto 1. So now the championship battle is between Barry Bars and
Crypt Keeper. So how can Crypt Keeper respond as he's not right behind Barry, but right there? Barry has slipped back to third. Can Damo get the win here? This is crazy. You never know what's going to happen in pro motocross.
That is unfortunate for the defending motocross champion.
Yeah, that's...
hopefully
everything's okay.
Well for him. So here we are. MX Barry drops down to second. We got Damo sitting in first.
Who hasn't seen a win since, I would say what? No. He won one at High Point.
Yep.
Yeah. That was his last win because he didn't win at Southwick. He threw it away at Spring Creek, and then he's just been trying to pick it back up ever since.
Yeah, he has definitely shown that he has what it takes to win in this Premier 450 class, but just like professionals, we get in little slumps, and that's what happened to Damo.
Yeah.
So hopefully, with the last round of the season here, hopefully he can go out with a bang and finally get that win that he's been really craving. Because really, ever since High Point, he's been averaging top 5 positions.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's up there, but it's just we know how Damo is. He is not happy with getting 4th and 5th or even 6th place. He wants to be on that top step.
As you see, Crip keep exactly. He wants to be on that top step. Barry wants to. That guy, as we say all the time, Barry is trying to dethrone Kuno, and some would say he's doing it today. Some would say he really didn't because Kuno had to pull off. But overall, somebody's going to be a new champion. It's either going to be this man right here, Crip Keeper, or it's going to be this man right here, X-Berry Barks. It's going to be the 6 or the 790. So I know that's going to be a blow for HRC. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That was not on my bingo card for today. Let's try to go back in the pack and find some battles. Stir and Pelfrey going at it for what, 6? Yeah, so let's watch this right now.
And it's really good to see Skirt. He was gone last week, so hopefully he can come out a lot more relaxed today. He's been getting outside the top 10 almost every race, so seeing him up in 7th is really good to see. And hopefully it's more relieving for himself to be up there and battling for a 6th place position.
Yeah, hopefully, like you said, he missed last week. So hopefully, as he goes down, hopefully,
let's go down.
Hopefully the pressure's off, like, the championship pressure is off. Hopefully he's just out here having fun. Next week these guys get the week off, and then it's right into SMX, which is more of Skir's comfort zone. So hopefully we'll see a better performance when we're at, where are we at? Daytona? We're going to Daytona? Yeah, we're going to Daytona. So, yeah. What's the start date to that? Let me see.
September 7th, I believe.
Let's see. Yeah, September 7th, we're going to Daytona Beach, so tune in. It's going to be a wild one. Any more battles?
And if you guys do tune in, make sure you guys watch and stay up to date with the 250 class, because there is another tight battle in the 250 class with the SMX points.
Hemi on the Friday at 6, and then Rocker on the Red Bull Factory KTM.
MX Barry looking comfortable. He's running a 133, so he was able to get that lap time down from a 137.
Running a faster time than X Barry. Crip needs to just catch up to what he really does, and I don't want to be that guy, but if he wants to still be in this championship hunt, he's gonna have to pass Barry and then pass MX Barry. He's gonna have to have at least two or three spots ahead of him to even come close, because right now Barry is gaining 2 points over Crip right now, because he's gaining 2 points, so that gap is gonna go from 6 points to 8 points if the Moto was to stop right now.
Well, yeah.
Who's behind Crip? Handyman?
Handyman. He's looking good. He's been really showing up the past couple weeks too.
Yeah.
He's been up there putting up battles with these top guys as well. So hopefully he can keep working throughout the off season, and hopefully next season he can be battling for a podium spot as well.
Yeah. We've seen him in the lead at some points. At High Point, he was in the lead for a minute at High Point, for a minute at Fox, in the lead for a minute, I believe, at, there was another one, Spring Creek, he was up there like 3rd, 2nd, battling for a minute, so he definitely has that speed to be up there. Handyman's a rookie, so it's all going to come within as his career goes on. Probably next season he'll probably be a little bit better because he'll be more familiar with the track. He'll have more testing time. So I think he joined the league towards the end of Supercross right before National. So he really didn't have a lot of time to prep. And it's hard to prep for for a pro league when you're just used to racing pups because you don't know what you're testing for.
Exactly, and these guys put a lot of time into this game and into learning how to ride and learning these tracks. It's not just hopping on and just having fun.
Exactly.
So,
It makes Barry and Damo
Damo.
going at it.
Yep. Damo still holding on to first. MxVsatvlegends right behind in second. Both of them going on the inside line there. Looks like a lot of these 450s are trying to double over that little wall jump right there. It's going to be interesting to see if the 250 riders are going to try that line. We got going side by side with the tabletop finish line here. Going uphill. Personally, I really like how they changed the track right there.
I do
you don't
too.
have to go behind. You don't have to go behind the start straight right there into the rollers.
They kind of gapped Barry about a good 9 seconds, but Crib Keeper is catching up to Barry. Do you think Barry's getting fatigued?
I think so. I mean, we are officially hitting the halfway mark of this Moto 1 here. So these guys, this is really pushing their limits.
Do you think, okay, because Barry really doesn't look at the timing and scoring like that, or who's behind him most of the time. Most of the time, Barry's just riding. Do you think that he's seen Kuno stop, pull off the track, and it's like, okay, all right, and don't realize that Crip is right behind him?
I can see that. Seeing Kuno, who was sitting in second place in the points, seeing him pull out from the side of the track, and you already lapped him a couple times, so a lot of that pressure definitely came off of him. Oh, Crypt Keeper getting reset there, dropping back to fifth. Handyman making the pass. But, yeah, with 14 minutes still left in this moto, even if Barry does get a little relieved from seeing Kuno on the side of the track there, it's still too early to go in cruise control.
Yeah.
Because you still gotta battle Crypt. And Crypt is one hell of a racer. We all know that.
Yeah, he is. Skirt kind of got gapped.
Skirt was up in 6. He dropped back down to 7.
No, he's still in 6. They got to pass Kuno. Because Kuno is,
gotcha.
Yeah.
We got Lando in 10th. Bob Hizzle in 9th.
They're not too far from each other. They're far from each other, but they're not too far from each other. Let's go back up to the front. Looks like Crypt Keeper and Handy are going at it. Barry has managed to stay up and gap him. MX, Barry, and Damo are still going at it. So, pretty good for Damo. So far, he's led all but 2 laps in this moto.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said earlier, it's been a while since he's had a win, so finishing the season with a Moto win, and if he's able to turn around and do it Moto 2 and get the overall, that would be definitely a good feeling, because then you're leaving the motocross season saying,
on a high
hey,
note,
yeah, I'm still here, I'm still one of the top guys here, and this just proved it. So that'll be definitely a high note for Damo to finish the season on if he's able to repeat this in Moto 2. We got Crypt Keeper in 5th place still. He's 17 seconds back at first place, but only 3 seconds back behind 4th. Or 5th.
Yeah.
And Damo was able to open up the gap between him and MX Barry to 4 seconds. So a little bit of breathing room for Damo, because we are inching closer and closer to that 10-minute mark, where, as I said earlier, as soon as that 10-minute mark hits, you have to start pushing.
Exactly. What are they coming up on? They're coming up on the lapper already. Get the blue flag for Turner ready. Oh! He just absolutely kind of got fucked by mxvsary. mxvsary just plowed right through him.
Thankfully, that did not mess up mxvsary. We got Barry Bars 8 seconds back and 10-second gap between third and fourth.
Oh!
Oh, Handyman. There's a pass that Crypt Keeper need. Now he's only one position back of Barry Bars. He needs to keep pushing. He needs to really put his head down and dig deep, rip it and grip it. He needs to catch up to Barry. But he is only about 13 seconds back here. Barry was 5 seconds behind Damo.
Yeah, he's about 9 seconds
Not 9
behind.
seconds. So he does have a...
He could dig. We've seen him do it before. But...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if we just look back at what happened at Iron Man, there was a pretty big gap between Barry Bars and Crypt Keeper, and Crypt Keeper just kept digging, and he was able to catch up, and it came down to the final, 3 turns there, and then we all know what happened to Barry.
And if you don't know, go watch that.
Yes, it was definitely a very, very good race with a very exciting finish.
See, Kuno just left. Now Barry's like, oh, look, you see how he's gooning now? You see that? He's not going.
A little bit of Jet Lawrence yesterday.
Yeah.
And who is that on the side of the track back there?
Probably Lando. mxvsary has caught up to Damo again. Oh, got too into the inside.
Gets stuck on the side of the jump, in between the jump and the banner there too.
Barry's reeling him in.
These guys are officially under the 10-minute mark, so yeah, both Barry and Crypt Keeper are really digging now. These guys want to battle it out. It's anyone's championship. And Lando Turner has left.
Wow.
Barry smacks the finish line there.
And let me just point this out. Since Kuno left, right?
Yes.
Barry will also become the SMX points leader.
He will, that's right.
So, yeah, because this is crazy.
But mxvsary was able to reel in Damo there.
Yeah, we're watching it right here. Can we get a blue flag for Bob Hizzle? I don't even think he knows what's going on behind him right now. mxvsary back up to the front.
And Bob has moved out of the way. Good job.
Barry's right there. Barry's inching. Crypt Keeper a little far back.
The Handyman's right there too.
Yeah.
Skirt moving up to 6. If he's able to hold on to this will be his best finish all season.
It looks like he will. It looks like he will. No disrespect to Pro but the gap, they're spread out.
Everyone else is just spread out.
Yeah.
The Crypt Keeper reeling in Handyman D here. See if he can make a pass coming up here. Ooh, drifting out wide there, goes off track a little bit, which allows Handyman to open up his small gap. Crypt Keeper taking this outside line. But honestly, that inside line seems to be faster. Both of these guys taking the middle line there. Oh. Gorilla, let's see if he can make a pass. And hug inside, boom. Oh, bumping and running. See, it's inside.
Go to the inside.
There with that.
Who's that in front of him? Bob Hizzle? Yeah, cause uh-oh. So okay, I don't want to. Hold on. Okay, Bob moves out the way. Crypt Keeper able to go to the inside. What is Handyman D gonna do to respond right now? Oh.
Back. They see him slide on track there over the little hill.
Those who are watching, 6 minutes in, Kuno is not on the track. Kuno had to leave for personal reasons. So right now, either the 450 champion is either going to be Crypt Keeper or this man right here, MX Berry. Oh, as he goes down.
There he goes down.
Rock, your mic is messing up a little bit. I don't know if you sound like a robot. I don't know. But I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know. It doesn't. Can Damo answer back? Because MX Berry was just sitting there waiting. MX Berry was sitting there waiting for laps on end, and now he's finally made the pass on Damo. X Berry's not too far back.
These guys have 5 minutes left. He has to keep pushing.
Damo got to push. You don't want Berry to pass you. Yes, Berry's probably going to win the championship, but at least he didn't pass you. He's on the bottom step of the box. 4 minutes. If Damo could force MX Berry into a mistake, and what I mean by that is just, show a will. When you get close enough, start taking different lines, and that you can take and still be able to be right there. Because what Damo wants MX Berry to do is start riding backwards. You don't want MX Berry to be like, oh, it's 4 minutes left. I got a 3-second lead. It doesn't really go under 3 seconds. All right, I can just coast. You want him to be flustered. You want him to be like, wow, okay, wherever I go, or wherever he puts his bike, nothing's working. So that's what Damo needs to do right now. Just show a will and try to hang in there, because he had the lead. But like I said earlier, MX Berry was just waiting and being patient. And I think a mess up happened from Damo. And then MX Berry was able to capitalize. Rocker, are you there? Yeah, you're good now.
Is my mic still messing up?
No, you're good. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Oh, Damo almost goes down. Like I was saying earlier, like Damo. Hopefully the arm pump didn't take over, because it seems like Damo just fell off pace right there. Like I said, you don't want MX Berry to get comfortable. You don't want you like what he's doing right now.
And the big thing is that even if MX Berry gets comfortable, anything can happen. This track, with these new tracks that are getting released, we all know that these tracks are a lot more bumpy, and a lot of these 450 riders, we don't really know what setup they're running for suspension.
That's true.
From what I know is that a lot of these guys do run a stiffer suspension, so with stiffer suspension and these new bumpier tracks, you're bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
So really, for MX Berry, the battle that he's having right now is between him and his bike and the track. Because
Correct.
He has to really focus and be able to keep his bike on 2 wheels. And as we all know, anything can happen in this sport.
Exactly. Anything. What is Berry running? 1:33.87. So it looks like MX Berry has the fastest time on the racetrack right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't think he's gotten a Moto win.
No.
So this will be his first career Moto win.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, it's making a big. He's making a name for himself, because he just signed a Honda HRC this week, and being able to come out on top in your very first Moto on this team, that says a lot. So hopefully he can stick to it and do it again next Moto. It looks like these guys are going to have about 3 more laps to do because
Yeah.
he is not going to cross that finish line in time.
Damo's still in second.
So you got
Still in
8-second gap between first and second, and then about a 6-second gap between second and third.
Yeah. And then
So,
fourth, Crib Keeper has caught Handy, so they're going at it right now. Let's sit here and watch this.
Handyman taking the inside line there.
Oh!
Crib goes down! Tried doubling that and just rear-ended Handyman back there. Do we know what Handyman's best finish of the season is? I don't think he's finished up in fourth before.
No. Let's see.
So,
let's go back and see.
This would be, if Handyman is able to finish in fourth, this would be a career best for him.
He went 6-5 last week. 11, 15, well not 11, 15, but those are the points. 5, 7.
I think the closest he's been is fifth, but Crypt Keeper is able to catch back up here.
Yeah.
So, if Handyman and time has run out, these guys do have, they're going to cross the finish line and they will have one lap left.
Oh, he went 4-4. I believe it was that, I want to say,
5 point?
Fox. So that's when Damo went 1-1.
Crypt Keeper goes off track there, goes flying off on the right-hand turn there.
So he hasn't had a fourth since Fox. Round 3.
So this would be his tie for best finish. And these guys have 1 lap left. Can mxvsv hold on to it? He's holding on to a 14-second gap over Damo. What's the gap between Damo and Barry Bars? About 4 seconds there.
Can Damo hold off?
Barry going out wide there. This track is definitely, we all know how technical the first time that we were here this season, we all know how technical this track was, but with the track change and with the bigger ruts that they added, this track got a lot more technical for all those riders.
More.
And I want to point out, this is the first, really, all these riders, this is the first time we really raced on this, unless you race throughout the week in practice, because this track just got released on Tuesday.
Exactly.
So this was a new experience for everyone. And mxvsv crosses the finish line
and gets his
first career
overall
Moto win.
Well, overall win, career win. Yeah.
So congratulations to mxvsv. That's awesome to see, especially for his first ride on the Honda HRC. That is awesome to see. We got Damo finishing in second, Barry Bars holding on to third. Handyman coming in fourth.
Handyman with an impressive Crypt Keeper running up that top 5.
And creeps over the finish line there. If you were a Crypt, what would be going through your head right now?
Honestly, and you want my honest opinion, championship's over. But I would not get discouraged because he had a hell of a season. He held the red plate, you know.
And this is a newer Yoshimura Suzuki team, so being able to put that team up there, along with Jody D'Antoni, and the races that he showed up, they should all be very proud of what they did at that team.
Yeah. He should not be ashamed.
A lot of us have a bad rep with Suzuki's, not gonna lie.
He said a lot of us have bad raps with Suzuki.
I can't ride it for shit. I know that for a fact.
And then Bob is. We're gonna let Bob finish out his lap so I can do this chart real quick.
Alright.
Nah, the fucking Suzuki's a BBW, man.
I know. So being able to whip that bike around as well as Crip is doing, man, that's impressive. Alright, so who do we got? We got MX Berry. MX Berry. Domo. And Berry. Alright, so we are going to get these guys in here for post-race interviews real quick. We got Donald. I don't know if MX Berry will join. Alright, give us 1 second. I'm gonna see if anyone else joins. I don't think both Berries aren't gonna join, so. Alright, we're just gonna get right into this. So we are here with Donald finishing in second place, that Moto, who was able to hold on to first place for most of the race, but just him and MX Berry were really going at it. So, Damo, how you feeling after that?
Yeah, man, not bad. It's good to be back on the podium.
Now, going into Moto 2, is there anything you feel like you have to work on to be able to get past MX Berry?
Bro, I don't know. I mean, I made mistakes. He got past me and pulled like, what, 13, 15 seconds. So the track's only going to get worse. So we'll see how it goes.
Oh, absolutely. We are very excited to watch and see what happens next Moto. Hopefully you can finish in first place and take home the overall and finish off this outdoor season on a good note.
Yes, sir. It's been a while, man. Back where I should be.
Yep. Alright, that is it for 450 Moto 1. And we will be back for 450 Moto 2 later. Let me know when you're off.
I'm back.
Alright, did you end the live?
No, I just got back on.